I have 25 brawlers left to get to max tier, and I made it a challenge for myself to get them all there before the season resets, which is in only 17 hours. And for every brawler that I fail to get there, I will give away one brawl pass to a lucky subscriber, so subscribe. This challenge might be borderline impossible, but I'm going to try it anyway. And so since we don't have much time to waste, I got to work right away and hopped on our first brawler that we were going to push, which was Primo. And Primo was about 250 trophies away from max tier. However, I ran into another hurdle early on inside this challenge. Basically, all 25 brawlers I have to push are brawlers that I'm either bad at or just have no experience on. And well, Primo is no exception to that. Reverse swept to make it. What? Chat. Now, to be fair, that missed jump is because I didn't know auto aim would target a Kenji that's in the middle of the air. So honestly, that's not really my fault. But as the games went on, I did see myself start to get better at Primo. And with the help of my teammates, we didn't lose a single game. And we were soon enough on our last game to get Primo max tier. Hit me, hit me, hit me, B, hit me. No! Oh my god, I had the vision. I had the vision. I don't know. I'm gonna play some defense here. that was serious that was serious stuff. Dude, I missed my hypercharge button. That's our first max tier. GG, only 24 more to go. And well, okay, maybe I didn't actually get that much better at Primo, but that's at least our first max tier. We still have 24 more max tier brawlers left to go. And so as we started to push our second brawler, Ash, I started to crunch some numbers to figure out how possible this really is. I figured out that I needed to push about 6,750 trophies in 17 hours. And if you do the math, that's about 400 trophies every single hour. But that would mean I would have to take 0 breaks and play for 17 hours straight. I just had to hope that I was pushing much faster than 400 trophies an hour because I don't even know if I can play for 17 hours straight. So winning games as fast as possible was literally all I could think about. But then we got our first really tough game. As soon as I grab the ball, he goes for it. Hey! That? No, he spun on you, Jaxo. What are you gonna do about it? I really dislike Mortis. I actually think Mortis counters me very hard as an Ash main. Oh, spin on him! Spin on him! Spin on him! Yeah, that's right. Get him! That's different. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, he's one shot. Yes. Yes. No. It's not a goal. Mortis got no. Oh, we got them both. That's right. That's why you don't spin. Yes, sir. I could have lighted him up for you, but... And well, after that win and a few nice plays later, we managed to get Ash to max tier. And so then we started on our third brawler, which was going to be Tara. At this point, I had already played for an hour, so I could kind of start to figure out the math. We pushed about 500 trophies in an hour, which is good because it means this challenge is beatable. The bad news is, at this rate, it would take me 13 to 14 hours straight of playing. And the worst news is we didn't lose a single game in that hour, so this is probably as fast as we can go. If anything, I'm not sure we can keep at a pace of 500 trophies an hour. And the real question is, what happens if I start to struggle? And so with all those thoughts in the back of my mind, we kept grinding. And after not missing a single pull with Tara, cool, I hit nobody. Not a single person with that one. We finally got her to max tier. And so the next brawler up on the list was Sam. And Sam is definitely not one of my best brawlers. To be honest, I wasn't even really sure how to play him correctly, but the good news is we were still winning games because we had great teammates, but they were much closer than they were before. And soon enough, things got really close. That... Yes, sir. I'm a little worried here, boy. That is bad. That's a lot of... We lost. GG. Well, that's our first loss. That's our first loss. And well, that's my first loss of the grind so far. Hopefully we wouldn't have any more from here on out, or else this challenge could get really tricky. But after a few more close games later, we managed to get Sam as well to max tier. Next up on our list is Gene, our 5th brawler, and Gene used to be actually my worst brawler in the game. And I was actually hitting quite a bit of pulls, but I did start to see myself get tired a little. So far we're 2 for 2. Oh my! I got caught on the wall. I thought I was gonna dodge it. And let me tell you, that wasn't the only mistake I would make. Soon after, I got double stunned by a dynamite hiding in a bush, but don't worry, we got our revenge. That's so, look at the dynamite. Where is he, guys? Pick a corner. Which one do you think he is? Guys, which one do you think he is? Take a guess. He's in that corner? All right. I got him. Got him. And so for the next bunch of hours, we grinded and grinded. We got Gene to max tier. After that, we pushed Frank and then got him to max tier. And then it was time for Larry and Laurie. Now, for some reason, Larry was a little bit more difficult than the rest. Believe it or not, Larry's one of my better brawlers, but we started to struggle and lose a few games. And honestly, this pushed us back a lot of time because it took about an entire hour to get Larry to max tier. This pace is definitely not the pace we need. And so all we could focus on was speeding up. We then got Shelly to max tier. We got Max to max tier. We got Lola to max tier. And then it was time for Bull. Dude, how? Now this play really sums up my fatigue at this point. So I think it's time that we check in and see how we're doing. And well, there was about 11 hours left in the season, which means I pushed about 2,350 trophies in about 6 hours, which is about 400 trophies per hour, which means we're back on the pace to barely even beat this challenge. And that's if I take 0 breaks. But let me tell you, I am not one to quit. I am determined to give this my very best shot. So we just didn't stop there. We then got Bull to max tier. We pushed Poco and got Poco to max tier. Then we started to push Lou and we spotted out an invisible Leon, which was pretty cool. But then we also got Lou to max tier. And then after that, we also pushed Ruffs to max tier. Now it's at this point, I finally decided to take a break. 15 minutes is all I took to eat, refresh myself, use the bathroom, do everything I need to do in order to keep going on this push. And well, after that 15-minute break, I just played off recording and I managed to push Nita, Gale, Sandy, and Jackie all to max tier. So at this point, we only have 7 brawlers left to get to max tier, but they were all our lowest trophy brawlers, including Draco, who's only sitting at 400 trophies. And checking the time, we only had 7 hours left, which means we're still barely on pace to beat this challenge. Now at this point, my energy levels were still depleting. I was playing for over 10 hours straight, but I still couldn't stop there. We pushed Squeak in the next hour to max tier, and then after that hour, we were 1 game away from getting our 20th brawler to max tier, which was Meg. Nice. And we're moving fast. As you can see, we're moving very fast. This is actually the fastest we moved in a while, but just like that. I mean, that's a 30-second game. That's Meg, max tier, 20 game 3-win streak. All right, that means we have 5 hours and 12 minutes for 5 left, and one of them is our lowest brawler. But as you guys can probably tell, if you play too long, you start to get sloppier, and that's exactly what happened to me. My plays kept getting sloppier and sloppier, and so sometimes I kind of just had to rely on my teammates. Oh no, we lost. He can't win that unless Edgar messes up. Edgar kind of messed up. Oh my god, he wins that. Kill him? One more? Oh my god, Edgar. Drop it! Yes, he dropped it. Oh my god, with the goat. The goat. Oh my god, he wins this. You're fine. You're so fine. I believe in you. Oh, that was so close. How is that not? This guy is so patient. He's auto-aiming too. He's not gonna miss this. Yep, one more. GG. And with that clutch, we went on to get both Barry and Tick to max tier. That's Barry max tier, woo! Which means we only have 3 brawlers left. But the time is ticking, and I was getting so tired that I was basically falling asleep in between matchmaking. But somehow I kept myself awake. After about another hour, I managed to get 8-bit as well to max tier. 2 more. 2 more. Now, for some reason, I didn't actually check the time at this point. I didn't actually really want to know how much time was left. All I knew is I had to just keep playing the best I could and for the longest I can without falling asleep, and maybe I'll beat this challenge. And well, as we were pushing our second last brawler, Barley, a lot of things started to happen. My teammates also started to run out of good brawlers to push, and we were forced to play things like Chuck on Knockout. That's not the only crazy thing. And well, another crazy thing is I pushed so many trophies in one single day that I managed to climb all the way to top 200 in Canada in one single day. And well, even though I had been playing for 15 hours straight, I knew at this point I needed to win as many games as possible because every loss could mean we lose the challenge. So when things got tough, I had to focus up. And well, after a few games after that win, we managed to get max tier Barley, which means we only have one brawler left, Draco. And so it all comes down to this. We have one brawler left with about an hour and 20 minutes left on the clock. And well, I know what you're thinking, Cori, this is pretty easy to do. And well, usually I would agree with you. However, it's really not after playing for 16 hours straight. I was exhausted. Not to mention Draco is one of my worst brawlers, and you could really see that in the games because we were struggling to win fast. And as the games went on, I realized we were slowing down in pace really fast. I went from being confident because we had 1 hour and 20 minutes left to really starting to worry. And then the map changed. And to be honest, I thought this map would actually be better for us because I thought we'd be able to score much faster. But we just weren't. Time was ticking down so fast and it seemed like our trophies were only barely crawling up. And so I kept checking the time and we had about 35 minutes left and we still had 250 trophies left to get on Draco. We need to move really fast. Oh my God. At this point, things were so close. We had 10 minutes left and 41 trophies left to get. This is doable, but things started to get intense. But win or lose, I need to give a huge thanks to everyone on screen right now because they helped me so much in this push and it would not have even been close without them. So give some love to them in the comments. Please K-Crop, please K-Crop, please K-Crop. Knock back, get the ball. Oh my God, 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 please. Ready up, 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 ready up. Now that loss makes this challenge way closer than it should be. We probably can't even lose another game from here on out, or we just wouldn't have enough time. And so we kept trying our hearts out, but the games were so intense. We won a few getting closer to max tier Draco, but we just couldn't keep ourselves composed. The pressure got to us, the tiredness got to us, everything got to us, and we lost another game. No way. We lost now, and we have 2 minutes to win 4 games? But we still had hope because what if we win every game in 30 seconds? We can still maybe do this. And so we started rushing and rushing, but honestly, rushing only made it worse. And we tried to score Hail Mary goals and ended up getting scored on ourselves. And then we lost one more game to put the nail in the coffin. And then before I knew it, the season ended, which means we failed the challenge. Now I did manage to get 24 out of 25 brawlers to max tier, so I will give away one brawl pass in my Discord, which is in the link in the description down below. So join there if you want a chance to win. This challenge was draining. So either way, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.